Hey guys, how are you doing? Back in the shop today, we have the SeaDoo that we need to finish up. I did get that part in. It's actually on right now. It's not screwed in, but it's on the cable itself. I actually had to take the cable out and slide it over the front of the cable. It doesn't fit over the back here. So I had to slide that out and put it through the front and feed it all the way through and then slide that cable back in. It wasn't a big deal, easy to do. But that part is finally on there, that lock nut that we needed. I think it's ready to go. So yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, so I'll show you guys real quickly the new piece that we got right here. It's just the actual nut, and then there's a little rubber piece behind it, which is what seals it when you tighten it against the boat. We actually had to take the whole cable out and then slide it in through the other side because it wouldn't fit over this end down here. It had to go over the front end. So that wasn't that big of a deal. We just slid it out and slid it back in with that new nut on there. So it's ready to go. But first things first, on our old cable, right here we have this little, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's on the threads right at the end of the boat, but it just sticks into like a little groove and it holds everything in place. So what the problem I'm running into is to get this off, you have to unscrew it all the way to the end. But here we go. The threads on this somehow got damaged, and they're just flattened out right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like rubbed off and flattened out right here. So I'm not able to twist this all the way off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a small file and I'm gonna try to just file in between these grooves here and see if I can't get this piece freed off, because we do need this piece to go any further. So let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna try to get it like right on the corner and see if I can file. Oh. Woohoo! All right, we got it off. Okay, so now that we got that piece freed up, that should be all we need. So let's go ahead and start putting this thing back together. So first things first, just screw this in, I guess. Can't see anything. Hardest part is gonna be getting it tight, since there's no good way to get anything back there. Okay. I guess we tried to use the wrench again.
Oh, pretty good.
Probably. Okay. All right. Now what? All right, so now I guess we put the whole bracket back on. Right?
Well, so what do you want to do?
I think this is going to be kind of hard because it goes through everything. Nah. All right. So now I guess we'll put this on somehow. All right, so I got one of the bolts started. So I just got to put this one in, that one, and then two on the bottom. And that should be good to go. Bolt number 2. Three. And 4. Okay. Now we just have to tighten them up. All right. Now what? Okay, so now that we got this piece on, we're gonna have to go ahead and hook up the actual cable. We'll have to take this piece that we had to file off the other reverse cable. We'll take this and it goes down in this hole right here. I'm not really sure what adjustments we'll have to make for this, so we're just gonna put it all together and see what else we need to do. But that goes back here, just like that, and sticks down in. And then we wanna make sure this is pulled all the way out because as it sits, it's in reverse. So that's gonna need to be pulled all the way out, just like that. So that looks good. And now we'll take our bolt, put it through like so, and then through here. And then it's a washer and a nut. And like I said, I'm not sure what type of adjustments we'll need to make quite yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this snug, but not completely tight. And then we'll test it out and see what it needs. All right, that should be good. Now we're ready to move up to the front of the boat where the shifter is. So let's go up there. All right, so first I'm gonna have to get down here where the cable is. It's right here. There's the end we need. And it just has to feed up through there and to where the shifter is. So I'll go ahead and do that and we'll pull it up through here. Stay. All right, I should be able to get it right there. Yep, there it is. Just like that. All right, so now we have to put this piece back on. On the old cable, I counted about 4 threads. So 4 threads at the top. So we're just gonna get it about where it was last time. And hopefully that'll be good enough. Okay, so now we'll just have to make sure these 2 lines are on the side towards you because that's where that clip is gonna go. So we'll slide that in and get it about where it needs to be. And we'll take that pin and slide it through, just like that. And then that clip that we dropped should just slide on over. Just like that. Okay, so now that's in. And now we have to, we need to make sure that the shifter is in reverse because we're in reverse back there in the back of the boat. So, get this in here. It should slide right in. There. Clips right in just like that. And now we should be able to try it out. So we'll just temporarily stick it down in there. And as you can see, we are in reverse. And we are in reverse back here as well. Down is reverse, up is forward, halfway is gonna be neutral. Okay, so now I'm gonna shift it into neutral and see if anything happens. Hopefully it does. Yep, there we're in neutral. Forward. And there we are in forward. Oh, not all the way. Okay, so what's happening is when I put it in forward, it's not pulling it up quite as high as it needs to go to lock into forward. So I'm gonna have to take that cable off and tighten it up a little bit. So when I pull it into forward, it pulls it up farther. So it was here, so we'll tighten it like 2 turns. And then I guess we'll just try it. Trial and error. Just like that. And we'll try it again. Okay, so right now we should be in reverse. Let's check it. Yep, reverse. Neutral. Neutral. Looks good. And forward. That sounds promising. That sounds promising. Are we up? We're up. So that's forward, neutral, reverse, neutral, forward, neutral. All right, so now all that's left to do is put everything back together. So on the inside here, I just have to put this piece back on to hold everything in place. Snug that up. Okay. Now put that back down in there. And the first thing to go on are these Allen screws in each 4 corners. Okay. Next goes on the cover. There we go. All right, so I think what we're gonna do next is fix this latch up here. I'm just gonna use something I find around the shop, so I'll see what I can find and then we'll see what we can do for that latch. All right, guys. So all I did was add 2 bigger washers and it's actually very, very sturdy. So I think it's gonna hold up and it latches. So I call that a job well done. All right, guys, with that being said, I think we're gonna call this video done. We finally got the reverse cable fixed on this thing and we got that latch fixed like I wanted to. And we're actually supposed to be getting some good weather this weekend, so hopefully we can get this thing up to the lake and get it in the water. And I'm really looking forward to summer, looking forward to being up at the lake, looking forward to making content for you guys. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.